Let's bring in our US analyst, Michael Ware. So, Michael, do you feel like it's a foregone conclusion here that Iran will strike Israel at some point?
No, I do not, Peter. Look, a strike on Israel itself is very, very different to a strike on Israeli interests or Israeli assets. Tehran knows that a rocket or other strike within Israel will be so provocative that it will blow up the entire region. Yet Tehran is allegedly reassuring countries in the region and the United States that while we're going to hit back, we're not looking for a major escalation.
So what do you think it will be then, Michael, given your experience in the region? What do you think it would be from Iran that would send a message?
Well, it could be, they could roll up a bunch of Israeli spies inside Iran if they're aware of them. They could attack friends of Iran in other countries because, look, one of the problems here is that, one, Israel absolutely hit the right blow. They hit the general and his deputy of their foreign fighting force who are in charge of Lebanon and Syria. They're the blokes you want to kill. The problem is Israel killed them within the compound of the Iranian consulate. Now, it wasn't the consulate building, it was a building behind the building. But under the Vienna Conventions of 1961, if you have an embassy, that's your soil. So the Australian embassy in Jakarta is Australian soil. So if someone attacks our back shed, is that an attack on Australia? That's the problem Israel has exposed itself to. Now, Iran is threatening to respond, but it's sending backdoor messages that it will not be a major escalation. But I've got to tell you, Iran cannot afford to let this go unanswered. Their axis of resistance, all the proxy groups that they support throughout the region, someone is going to have to do something.
Yeah, so, I mean, the Americans are obviously worried about it. And like you said, they're an attack on Israel itself. Yep, fair enough point. That would be an indication of a wider war. So would you be expecting something to happen soon? Because that's what the Americans are saying. Something from Iran is going to happen soon.
Yeah, well, the American administration has said that they expect a significant response in the near future. But let's not forget, when the Trump administration assassinated Iran's top general, Qasem Soleimani, Iran's response was very proportional. They attacked an American base inside Iraq. They did not inflame a much broader regional war. One can only hope that the Iranian regime maintains that kind of sort of constrained mentality. Look, Iran, to save face, has to kill some Israelis. It has to strike back. But even dreaming of attacking Israeli soil is beyond description. And let's not forget, we've just heard a new report that many agencies around the world now believe that Iran is anything from within 3 days to 3 weeks of creating a nuclear weapon. Now, whether they have a delivery device is another description. But I do not personally believe Iran will stick its neck out and attack Israeli soil. They will attack Israeli assets.